For days, this Edmonton area hotel has been home for 39 people, many vulnerable, all under the care of an agency called Contentment Social Services.
We've got a problem with this service provider.
Now, Alberta Premier Danielle Smith says the province is taking over. It will find them supports and a new place to live.
We'll be working with each individual to make sure that they are with a more appropriate care agency.
Smith says her government is also looking at more regulation for these types of providers. CBC News first broke this story 1 week ago with Blair Caniff, who's recovering from a stroke. He'd been expecting a care home and was taken to a travel lodge instead. His story has dogged the government ever since.
Is it acceptable for a patient who has high care needs to be taken to a motel?
Well, I was very concerned when I heard about this.
And have reached out to HS to have a serious conversation with them about their discharge policies.
How many other victims of UCP motel medicine are there?
Caniff was readmitted to hospital. He and his wife are relieved something is being done.
I hope the government will come up with a better situation for everybody, especially the vulnerable, disabled, and elderly.
Jenna Lee Green's father, Glenn, is in the Park Inn, now waiting to be moved.
It'll mean that he gets to be in a place where he's happy and actually taken care of and his needs are met.
But experts say there are still many unanswered questions.
Something of this should never have been attempted without clear and adequate oversight.
For this researcher, the issue has exposed gaps.
It pointed out just how short we are in terms of nursing home beds, assisted living beds, home care.
The province says if you're facing a similar situation, call them so it can investigate. CBC News reached out to Contentment Social Services but did not hear back. They've been removed from the list of housing agencies given to patients. Julia Wong, CBC News, Edmonton.